Neurons are like tiny batteries. There's a voltage difference between the inside and outside of the neuron. This voltage can be changed by the activity of other neurons, causing them to generate little electric charges that move from the cell body down the axon. A neuron is usually triggered by one of several chemicals that is released from another battery. The chemical, called a neurotransmitter, binds to a receptor on a dendrite. This chemical reaction results in a voltage shift inside the receptor battery. If the shift is small, the battery automatically resets itself and nothing else happens. If the shift is large, the receptor battery fires an electrical charge down the axon. When this charge reaches the end of the axon, it pushes its neurotransmitter out of the cell, which then might or might not trigger another neuron. If neural batteries are really close together, the electrical charge from one battery can trigger the other one. Insulation between batteries helps prevent this electrical discharge connection, allowing the chemical connection between neurons to be predominant. Batteries trigger other batteries to form chains of reaction. These chains can be simple or complex. In a simple example, like wiggling your big toe, a neuron in the top of your head sends an electrical charge down its axon toward the spine. There is a chemical connection to another neuron which travels from the spine to your toe. In a more complex example, a photoreceptor in your eye triggers a neuron, which triggers a bipolar neuron, which triggers a ganglion tract neuron, which triggers the LGN, which triggers another neuron, which triggers a receptor in the back of your head. But the process is the same. A neurotransmitter changes the neuron's voltage, which causes an electrical impulse inside that neuron to travel down the axon and causes the release of its neurotransmitter. This process is repeated 1 trillion times by millions of neurons, all doing the same thing.